Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Last time we cleared out Vault 114, right here in fact, right by Boston Common, and today I'm heading around to Good Neighbor, the next kind of big society I want to go and visit. And the easiest way to go and visit Good Neighbor is to follow the yellow brick road, but by the yellow brick road I mean the red one, the red line thing. Follow the red line thing. Good Neighbor's actually really early on the Freedom Trail, so all I need to worry about is there might be some super mutants in this sort of area. But I should be able to. That's a basic super mutant. Hang on. See if we can get a look at him. Actually, if I can just get close enough behind this here. Says the super mutant. Yeah, I know. I can see him, though. Yeah, we'll give him an attack. And bat him in the face. Super mutant has just been completely destroyed. And, oh, we're into caution. Hang on, let me just get the rest of the stuff off him. And other super mutants heard something. But if I just move away nice and quick. Super mutant says, "Oh, no, Steve, he was my favourite." And yes, indeed, the bloody entrance to Good Neighbor is right here. After I spent, you may recall, last time I played this game, I spent bloody half an hour and half an episode searching for the entrance, and then I kind of dropped in on the load zone from above, accidentally discovering what would later be in like one of those bloody Mythbusters Fallout 4 style videos. Oh dear, and I just accidentally just stumbled across it on my first playthrough because I'm too incompetent to not do so. Ooh, leather. Take all the leather, because eventually I'm going to want to convert all of that into base leather so that, yes, I can actually make some better quality armor. But yes, here we are. Into Good Neighbor we go. And here we are, and of course, when we step forward in a second, this rather nasty man is going to have some nasty words for us. Except, fortunately, I've got some nasty words for him as well, if he tries it.
Hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
And naturally, I'll be sarcastic to that.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance, I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Now, Hancock runs up to this guy. However, if you just kill him yourself, which you can very, very easily do, just stab him a bit, just stab him and keep stabbing him, and then stab him some more. Hancock's actually rather impressed by that.
I like you already. Walk into a new place, make a show of dominance. Nice.
And I'm not going to be sarcastic to Hancock. Hancock's a good man. I feel you, Hancock.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
This mysterious drifter wearing shades, who's just clearly an unnamed character who's definitely not important in any way. You can find Deacon at various points in the wasteland. He also shows up at Diamond City, so he's kind of keeping an eye on you or things in general. I like Deacon. Deacon's cool. Anyway, couple of quests and stores I want to visit around here, because there's a couple of good shops here in Good Neighbor.
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl and human. You get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
Alright, that seems sensible, and I want to go there anyway because that is where one of the bobbleheads is, so I definitely want to be paying a visit to that in either case, but I like doing it for a quest, so let's see if I can maybe just get a little bit more money.
I don't think that's enough money to cover clearing out a whole building.
Look, I've been shilling deals for 2 centuries, and you just overplayed your hand. The job's 200 caps. Take it or leave it.
Alright, done.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
Alright, so that's public knowledge added. Let's also see if she's got anything good in her store. But I'll definitely take a rolling pin from her. A rolling pin is actually surprisingly not that bad. The worst melee item in the game is the walking stick, or the cane. Sorry, I can't remember what it's called, whether it's a cane or a walking stick. The rolling pin is not even that bad. 34 off medium. Okay, fine, I've got better. But I quite like having the rolling pin anyway. I'll definitely take that off her hands. Nothing else good with her, but I have at least also cleared out a bit of ammo and swapped it for money. So I just need to remember to keep swapping ammo for money. Now you, however, Cleo, might be much more useful as the weapons trader. Actually, nothing much, so instead I'll just clear her out of money. Now, while I'm here, Hotel Rexford. And the lovely, charming, druggy old man, we'll get to him in a second, as soon as we're done just kind of ransacking his drug lab down in the basement quickly. And I'm actually looking for work, my good man.
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old HalluciGen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
See if we can get a little bit more.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
Oh, I see where this is going. Job's going to be too...
Man, my appalling low charisma, I need to sort that out at some point.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Now that quest there unlocks a very special item that could well be extremely useful to me down the line, and one third and final quest to pick up round here. So we also want to have a quick chat with Hancock himself, see if he's got any work going.
There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pikmin Gallery. It's raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
Alright, and how about some money for this? Surely I can't fail 3 checks in a row when they're only yellow.
I might be interested. But let's talk money, Hancock.
Cut the bargain and shit. You know what I'm thinking? You get the standard payout of 200 caps. Take it or leave it.
I am so bad at negotiating. So, what's really going on in Pikmin Gallery? And that has got a very good little piece of loot attached to it as well. So there we are. We got ourselves 3 very good quests to be cracking on with. And indeed, every single one of them I've never done before. So this is all going to be brand new to me. So I'm going to start off with the Boston Public Library, where I'm returning an overdue book and also clearing out some super mutants. Now I believe the way in is down the side here, but I recall last time I came here it was locked. So do I currently have... Yeah, locked and advanced. Ah, well we've got a thing here. Hello.
Welcome to the Boston Public Library. The library is currently closed. Only employees and those with a scheduled appointment may enter. All other guests are invited to return during normal business hours.
I'm going to claim I'm an employee, otherwise I may have to wait until morning for this.
I work here. Let me in.
Please provide your 6-digit employee ID number.
And guest ID number is apparently, despite the fact it's a 6-digit number, and thus there are almost a million possible combinations, it's only a yellow check.
Yes, right. My ID number is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Welcome, Mr. Mayor. Please enjoy your visit.
Magnificent! I'm glad the mayor has a stupid number. Alright, doors opened, and I in fact am apparently the mayor. Perfect. And these is just a soup mutant here. Soup mutant with a board. Alright. Now, what have we got here? Oh, are those actual super mutants on my... Oh no, that's not super mutant. That's a robot way over there, just a Protectron, but it's not showing up as hostile. What exactly is showing up as an enemy there? It's not the robots. So what exactly are those quest markers? They presumably super mutants, because I was sent here to deal with the super mutants, but alright. We've got ourselves a book return machine, and I can either activate it or use it. So you can return any overdue book you may have in your possession, as well as spend any book return tokens you have accrued on an assortment of fun items. Ooh. Overdue books. You'll be reimbursed with 5 book return tokens. Okay, so if you return a book, you get tokens. You can swap things. That's cool. As I say, I've never been here before. So 2 books. Oh, I must have picked up one somewhere else too. Got 10 tokens. And now, what can I spend my tokens on? And bubblegum is 10 tokens. Why would you, in a library where there's no eating, would you provide free bubblegum to people? Ooh, Massachusetts Surgical Journal. Nice. Okay, so if you return enough books, you can get yourself a... What's that one do? Does that do bonus limb damage, I think? I can't remember. Sugar bombs, chalk, scissors... Just hand out scissors to library users. Alright. Find 8 more books and you can get a Massachusetts Surgical Journal, which is very, very cool. Alright, fine. So any prize that you've got, and I don't need to do any of that. Alright, fine. And the slot down there just does exactly the same thing. So just need to now move away. Those must have just been the different return terminals I could have used, because now they've all gone. And this is another super mutant here. Bottle caps and ammo. The question is, if I get spotted, what happens? 'Cause it does feel distinctly like all the super mutants are dead, but would it recognise me as not an enemy? Well, only one way to find out. Just quickly rob the dead, and then head towards... Hello? Are we friends? Hello? Yeah, detected. Detected, not an enemy, because I didn't start the fighting. So we're fine, and we're in the library. It's very pretty, actually. It's very cool. It's been properly militarily barricaded. Alright. Okay, a door that's chained, so can't get out that way. Filing cabinet. Another door that I could open. Now, I'm guessing as we go deeper into the library, we're going to have more super mutants that haven't been dealt with. This is... Ooh!
Attention! Security breach near rear entrance.
Uh-oh.
Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
Oh, not the robots. It's the super mutants. Right, I should go and help out. I'm going to protect our local library. And in just a second... One Molotov for you. And a Molotov for you guys. Oh, ouch. Arm crippled. Right, that's my arm back at least. These guys seem to be quite capable of helping. Yep. These guys are doing a pretty good job. I'm helping out as well. Ouch. And, oh, there's a lot of super mutants coming in, actually. This could actually be worse than I was thinking it was. Right, I need to just let me up. Protectron, I need to get up to a good high position, because then I can help you. I can totally help you if you just let me into a nice high up position. There we are, that's nice. Molotov cocktail over there. Yeah, these guys, just like the Protectrons in Corvega, these guys are actually doing a pretty damn good job, actually. So this area seems to be pretty secured. There's a group of super mutants over there, but who are they going up against? Let's just go back here and be back into hidden. Yeah, super mutants over here. Ah, wounded, says the super mutant. And these guys are all already dead. Got multiple super mutants over there. Oh, they're gone. No, there's definitely more trouble over here. Someone's firing at something. Just be careful not to accidentally hit the actual turrets with a Molotov, because if so, that could go very wrong. And then we've got some down here by the looks of it. Oh, yes. Hello, friends. And another for you. There we go. And now just back. Oh, legendary super mutant skirmisher. Oh, you're going to mutate yet then. Oh, ouch. Lucky shot. You know, I actually feel quite sorry for the super mutants in this particular siege. They appear to be doing incredibly badly against a massively superior force. I do feel quite a bit bad for them. Oh well. I should add, by the way, after the end of that first little kind of conflict in this room, before you have to kind of go any further, actually in this room at the back of that kind of very first hall, if you came in the back way, well, there's a master lock there I can't get through, but this console right here is the intelligence bobblehead. So obviously it's worth grabbing that as early as you can in the game. In fact, actually, it will probably be relatively simple just to kind of come here to Boston at like level, you know, like level 2 or 3 and grab that early on. The old Fallout 3 strategy. Head for the intelligence bobblehead as early as you possibly can. And you know what? While I'm here, I may as well see if I can do a little bit better clearing this out. Are we... Yeah. Ooh, legendary. Yeah, sure. Oh, he was able to mutate. What a git. I thought we kind of had him. Because he was actually... Oh! Yeah. Just batter him with a stick. Batter him with a stick, even if he's mutated. That feels harsh. I got a sneak attack critically on him. I feel like that should have been enough to finish him off, but never mind. Still in danger. No one forgot. Ah! Acrobat's metal right leg. That means full damage reduced by 50%. Fun fact about the Acrobat thing, by the way. If you can get Acrobat on your right and left leg, they do stack. So that's 100% reduced falling damage, meaning you completely negate fall damage. You can, at that point, even outside of power armor, jump off literally anything that you want and take no fall damage. It's kind of cool. Interestingly, there are corpses of super mutants all over this place. I have no idea why the super mutants want this library so badly, but it feels like they've been trying to do this before. This is like not the first attempt they've made to seize the library. Maybe super mutants just understand that in the post-apocalypse, the only real treasure is knowledge. Oh, we got a super mutant over. Oh, we got several super mutants. But they're weakened. Hang on. Let's just see if I want to engage this. 3 times normal super mutant. Arguably, I might actually want to, especially if one of them's about to go back around the corner. I can get a sneak attack critical on these 2. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think we're good for it. Yep, and in fact, 3. Yep. Attack. And attack, double attack. Actually, triple attack on him. That's fine. And we'll still have plenty of action points left over. Sneak attack. And sometimes you get a second sneak attack, sometimes you don't. Yeah, that feels like it must have been a sneak attack, even if it didn't say as much. And then we've got another multiple attack on you. Yeah, that was a sneak attack, interestingly. Oh, I did take that 2nd rank of sneak previously, but that still feels like that's generous. That's the stealth system being very, very generous there. Alright, cool. We've had 1 legendary super mutant already. I'd be curious to see if maybe I could get lucky enough to get a 2nd. And, oh, we got another one around the corner, hasn't seen me yet. Perfect.
Security breach neutralized. Visitors may now come and go as they please. All employees, please return to work.
Nice. Nice and easy. Good. The super mutants are apparently dealt with. That was much easier that time. Mainly because the legendary one did get himself caught in a fight against a robot. So it was a relatively easy fight on that regard. Alright, good. Nice and simple. Though I'll have a quick look around, see if there's anything else good here other than just the intelligence bobblehead. Alright, this terminal up here from the main staircase I've just used to activate any additional protectrons that might still be around, and also deactivate the turret system just in case it sees me as a threat. It shouldn't, but just on the off chance I'm now might safe. Ooh, Deathclaw meat. That's almost more valuable than anything else I've bloody found after the intelligence bobblehead. Deathclaw meat and the Deathclaw steak you can make from it is incredibly valuable. So now I could go back to Daisy, but someone in the comments flagged a really interesting thing that I'd never really thought about before in terms of experience and questing and Fallout 4, which is, of course, my intelligence is still a little bit on the low side, but of course, for literally anyone other than people who've got intelligence 10, this could actually be a fun little quirk, which is, if I drop a save and speak to her now, so completed public knowledge, and I gain a very respectable 448 experience. However, if I now just quickly reload, and this time, before I speak to her, I pop some mentats, which in Fallout 4 now give you intelligence +2. That will presumably increase the amount of experience I'd get. It should be a 10% increase in experience because, yeah, basically the difference between intelligence 1 and intelligence 10 is 50%. Berry mentats would be better, but berry mentats are quite hard to make. You need tar berries for those. Those are in short supply. The only kind of settlement with loads of tar berries is the slog up in the northeast of the map somewhere. So I may go pick some of those and create my own little plantation of tarberries in Sanctuary at some point. But for the moment, pop a mentat. And now just chat to her. And let's be sarcastic.
Let's just say those mutants have a new appreciation for the Dewey Decimal System. Boom.
Filed them under the history section, huh? Ooh, there's some poor librarian out there that's gonna haunt me for that pun. Okay, jokes aside, you did good. Warms this creaky heart a little to know that library's a bit more peaceful.
And this time, the amount of experience I gain is indeed 472. So actually, that's probably a little bit less than I was expecting. I would have thought it was 448. I would have thought if it was a 10% boost, that would have given me an extra, yeah, 44. So therefore, up to more like 480, 490. Okay, I might need to revisit my calculations. It may be slightly less of a boost than I thought. But you can see that if you just pop mentats before you turn the quest, you can actually make, yeah, a little bit more XP, which is good. Because unlike in Fallout 3, where there are very sensible arguments for staying under-leveled as far as you can, because enemies triggering depend on your level, in Fallout 4 that's much less of a thing. So therefore, you really just want to be the highest level that you can be. Now, next up, let's handle HalluciGen. We got gunner conscripts over there, but conscripts are generally not the toughest. So, am I going to be able to get close enough? The mass fusion building as well. Not quite close enough, mind. Get close enough to you. Yep, sure, we'll take a swing at you. And then immediately, as soon as that's done, we'll take a swing at you. And if you're fast enough, you can get in before anyone else sees you. Screw it. Oh, yes, and just a quick smash with a power attack charge. Oh, he just straight up poked him in the groin. Oh, that's a horrible way to die. And a free fusion core down here too, next to this here ammo box. Lovely. Love a free fusion core. It's very, very useful indeed. Now, I wasn't actually planning to pass through here, but now I think about it, mass fusion actually has something very useful I should pick up as well. Now, I should be careful. I don't know whether we've got help defend the Starlight Drive-In. That's the first I knew about it game, but alright. Now, I'm guessing that we are going to have gunners in here. Now, I know we've got ourselves machine gun turret, but I'm guessing that's a deactivated one. Probably. Now, I know for a fact we've got the... Oh, gunner conscript. Okay, how many more have we got in here? Because there are gunners in here before all the questy people show up. Screw it. We'll just see if we can get a hit in on her. And, oh, yep, I think she's still in caution. Yep, that's still a sneak attack. And a kill. Anyone else? No sign of anyone immediately. She had a flipping security baton. Probably shouldn't have really needed to worry about that. Nothing too much of note here, to be honest. We're basically just having to fight our way upwards. I think you can... Oh, yeah, you can just see it up there. I can't zoom in, obviously, because I don't have a gun, and that does not a zoom. Though I think I can just... No, I can't even zoom in slightly when I've got... yeah, when I go into kind of VATS vision, sadly. But I think you can just see there's a little thing on top of that statue there. That's what I'm going after. So that means I'm going to have to climb my way up and just batter my way past a whole bunch of gunners in order to get there. Shouldn't be too tricky, to be honest. This sort of layout with the big long corridors and stuff, this really works to my advantage as a character. I should be able to get like the majority of my kills without even being seen. Oh, here we go. Got some more in here. Caution, but that's fine. That just means they're going to walk towards me like idiots. Works for me. So, double hit for you. Double hit for you. Sneak attack. That was also a sneak attack. Could be one more at the back of the room. Got to be a little bit... Yep, okay. And back out here. Now they'll have to if they want to keep shooting me, unless you're on the top and won't come down. Where was the person who was shooting me? He was over here. Fine. And another move in and for a quick attack. There we are, and we're building up our critical now. Beautiful. Oh, we do indeed have one more there and back down here. But whatever that guy is, he's just using like a laser pistol. So he's up top. Who was that firing at me? Alright, I'll just charge through. See if we can identify where the heck he is. Oh, I think he might be around here. Or not. Oh, yes, there he is. Alright, I think we might be able to get a sneak attack on this person. Yep, sneak attack times 3. Sneak attack, rather worryingly on these guys, is not getting the one-hit kills at the moment. Which ideally I could do with it getting. Though admittedly, I'm not too far off being able to move up to the next level, which is 6x damage. Though admittedly, I'm still, yeah, a little bit unsure about how we fix this. What to me looks like a bug, where I'm not getting all of the bonuses I should do for my melee weapons, but alright. Oh, we got one over there, fine. Oh, can we actually do this through a window? Oh, no, I'm curious. Can we hit you through a window? Is that allowed? Caution. Can you see me through a window? Oh, you totally can as well, you utter git. Right, well, that's fine. In a moment. Oh, okay, fine. We'll just hit you with a stick then. Screw you. Come on, disarm him. Disarm him. There we are. And straight on to the next. And we've disarmed him. I like the disarming chance. It seems to be pretty decent, the disarming chance, with once you start upgrading that, which is quite good. We're in danger from someone down in that direction. That is not where I expected to see danger coming from, but alright. It's worth, by the way, talking about healing items in this game, which is on survival mode especially. Like, the only reason in the normal game you use Stimpaks is because Stimpaks heal relatively quickly next to everything else. But Stimpaks actually only heal 30% of your maximum health, which is actually kind of useless, to be honest. It's not very good. And you have to, like, upgrade Stimpaks multiple times before it's even doing more than half your health. Meanwhile, items that you actually cook can right into the mid-game very easily do more than that. So, like, generally cooked items, especially on survival, are way better than Stimpaks. Which, broadly, in all fairness, is what should have been the case back in Fallout New Vegas in its hardcore mode, but never really was the case. You still use Stimpaks over kind of anything that you'd crafted in New Vegas. So Fallout 4's kind of fixed that, which I do like that they've kind of made that work. And we've got, oh, flip, we've got a gunner commando over there. We've got whatever that is over there, that's a bad thing. I'm guessing that's power armor lad, right? Right, well, I want him to be dead before I do anything else because I'm nervous. Let's just move around here. Anyone down this way? No, that area I've already come through. Right, let's just move slowly to here. And then use the third-person camera to get eyes on that dangerous commando. Where are you? Yeah, you are. Your power armor lad. How much do I really want you to die? That's the question. And how much can I do to you? I could do a reasonable amount to him. Yeah, I'll give him a go. I'll get the sneak attack critical, into a normal critical, into battering him for a bit longer, then into Psycho Jet. Add all those things together, we actually should do okay. So, sneak attack critical. Oh, what the heck was that? Did I just batter most of his armor off or something? Whoa! Why did that critical do so bloody much when I've not invested in better criticals or anything? Because I can't get another luck that's high enough. What the hell was that? Can I have your... Oh, why can't I have your fusion core? You must have a fusion core in your armor because it's bloody working. Oh, darn it. Oh, well, at least I get his chest of good stuff now. Bottle caps, things, a compensated calibrator, that'll be worth a bit of money. And, ooh, muffled boiled leather right arm. I think I might have my champion's gear for agility on my right arm at the moment. If so, I'll just braid that down for leather. More leather is always a good thing. And you can see our friend right there on top of that there statue. So now we have done all of this. We can simply have a quick kind of peek on top of here. And I should be able to grab this nice and easily. There we go.
Nice.
Strength bobblehead. Strength permanently up, +1. And for my character, of course, that gives me an immediate appreciable benefit because more strength means more power in your melee weapons. So that has gone up from 88 to 92 damage. So, you know, extra 4 damage per shot. But as this character is getting so many sneak attack criticals, that's kind of even higher than what it looks like there. So, very, very good indeed and a worthwhile little diversion. I'd completely forgotten. Yeah, of course, Mass Fusion is so bloody close by to Good Neighbor. Of course I was going to come here, but I just kind of completely forgot about it somehow. Did I just see? Oh, yeah. We got bears. Right, now if I could just get a sneak attack on you, that'd be good. You know why? Because bear meat in this game is crazy, crazy good. Bear meat gives you actual bonus damage to my primary weapons. So, I wouldn't mind having him dead. But if I want him dead, he's going to need to be close enough that I can get sneak attack critical, because he will tear me apart pretty fast too. Alright, just slowly move forward. Slowly move. Oh, not quite. Need to be closer. Oh, detected. Detected? Seriously? But he's red. Okay, now back here, behind the post. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, dear. We'll go for it anyway. Go for it anyway. Give it a go. Just whack him with a stick. See if it goes. Seems to have gone pretty well for an enemy that's flagged with a giant skull. How much health have I just lost? Not even that much, actually. In fact, barely any. Okay, there we are. So we've got the meat. We'll take the hide too. Anything else? No, no family. No loved ones who are going to try and avenge you. Alright, good job. Right, we'll take that meat very, very happily. Alright, I may need to revisit my opinion on the bears. I thought they were a bit tougher than that, but I seem to be able to just kind of slaughter him actually pretty easily. So, maybe I'm overestimating just how, oh, something's around here. What is it? What's around here that wants to kill me? Because something does. Oh, right, we're back near the Chance View Amphitheatre, actually. Okay, I think that area is pretty safe, because obviously it's got kind of well, not quest characters, but characters who... Actually, wait, hang on, that bridge. That bridge up there. Is that bridge up there a super mutant bridge? Is that a bridge that's got a, potentially a super mutant sniper on it? I feel like it might be. Nope, seems clear on this occasion. Fine, my mistake. Just hysterical paranoia kind of starting to kick in there. Now, I'm getting very close to the HalluciGen building. Although I've also got a mysterious door. Mysterious door I've got no reason to... Oh, it's a master lock. Right, this is presumably potentially a back way in. Never mind. I know, by the way, that there are companions that let you open master locks and master terminals. Honestly, I don't actually like that. I genuinely don't. I kind of look at that and just feel like that kind of feels like cheap to me. Like, I feel like if you haven't invested in lockpick or terminals, you shouldn't be able to just randomly open the very toughest lockpick or terminals. But I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me, so I'm not planning to do it. Now, this building, yes, now that there is the front door to HalluciGen Inc. And I've leveled up as well. Lovely. Now, interestingly, I was told that this building was being held by the Gunners. You can't help but notice that all we've got up front are gunner corpses, suggesting potentially we might have something, yes, something might have already kicked the gunners out of this here building, and we need to find out what that is and kill that. Now, before we go in, obviously we can now level up. Now, once again, this isn't the most exciting level. What we are actually at the moment is we're kind of waiting for the next big bundle of stuff. So you notice that the next rank of Ninja unlocks at level 16 for being able to do 5x normal damage, which is all very exciting. And by coincidence, Blacksmith 2 is also 16 and Big Leagues is 15. So when we hit kind of 15, 16, 17, we'll have a lot of very important perks to take. But we do have one very important perk that has only just become unlocked thanks to the Strength Bobblehead. Rooted, your part tree. While standing still, you gain plus 25 damage resistance, and your melee and unarmed do 25% more damage. It's the 25% more damage that's the crucial bit of that. Because as we kind of discussed in the previous part, damage resistance is not that great anymore. It's like it's not worth taking perks to boost your damage resistance. And in fact, that, by the way, makes toughness. To my mind, toughness is just such a garbage perk. At this point, like, you have to take 5 perks to have plus 50 damage resistance. What's 50 damage resistance extra going to give you? Maybe, like, on a perfect optimal character, under the perfect conditions, it might get you an extra 11% damage reduction. It's just, no. Like, it's garbage. Never take toughness. If you want to increase your toughness, take more perks in endurance. Actually boost your endurance. If you boost your endurance, you're getting plus 5 hit points immediately, and every level you're getting an extra 0.5 hit points. Early game, I would say, never ever take Life Giver or Toughness. Always just put more perks into endurance itself, because if, say, Life Giver gives you 20 maximum health, Endurance is going to give you 5 hit points more immediately, and then 15 more over the next 30 levels. So if you reckon you're going to level up more than 30 times the remainder of the game, just take Endurance over Life Giver. It's better, and it unlocks better perks for you. Oh, it's just so much better in general. But yes, for now, Rooted is pretty darn advantageous. I will take the first rank of Rooted. So if I stand perfectly still, an extra 25% damage is very, very strong indeed. And indeed, it reflects that straight away, because just to open your Pip-Boy, you have to be standing still. So therefore, you can see that while I'm standing still, the Rockville Slugger has now jumped up to 115 damage. So way better than it was. And of course, when I'm doing my ambushing through Blitz, I am going to always be standing still. So basically, I'm going to get that bonus all the time. It's a hugely powerful bonus. Anyway, let's see who killed those bloody gunners.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Oh dear, the bloody hallucinogenic drugs are leaking and I can see them everywhere. Maybe the gunners turned on each other. Right, and oh, hello. A gunner. Oh, it is a gunner. Oh, interesting. Well, what killed the other? Oh, it's not just gunners. Something else is here. Gunner. What are you shooting at? Oh, I think they might be shooting at each other. I think they may have just gone mad and turned on each other. Right, that would make sense. Now, can I turn on or off some terminals or turrets or something? Right, hang on. Procedure, test subject intake. Let's have a look, see what we got here. Right, nothing interesting there. Just basically telling us that if there's a chemical leak, we ought to run. And if we don't, we're mad bastards. So, I guess we're just mad bastards then. That's fine. Though with a company called HalluciGen, I'm guessing that potentially everyone started seeing what wasn't really there long before they actually had a chance to evacuate, which would make a lot of sense. Now, just got to find ourselves some... Oh, hello! I didn't even realise you were there. Hello! Oh, yeah. You were almost dead already. So what almost killed you in that case? I'm guessing it was this guy. They all turned on each other. Well, this all works hugely for me, because they're all killing each other before I even bloody get to them. Perfect. Although I'm guessing this might actually be this game's Dunwich building. Obviously, I know the Dunwich borers are in this game. But I'd like to think this is going to be this game's Dunwich building, where I'm going to start hallucinating things. Have we got ourselves... no sign of enemies in this next room. Not yet, anyway. Oh, we got more gunners attacking each other, most likely. Yeah, what do we got here? One gunner kills another. Can't get a shot in at him. Yep, that's a giggling gunner. And they go backwards. And I go in and finish the job. Lovely. Nice thing about these guys is a lot of them are also holding things like Molotov cocktails. So I'm actually topping up my throwables quite a bit at the minute. Research terminal. This might be able to give me some answers about this building. Alright, so in a research terminal, what are the current prototype details? Non-lethal target suppression with electrical discharge. Okay, a prototype device of some description. Fine. And more lab reports. So we've got the hallucinogen gas. This is basically just telling us what the hallucinogenic gas grenades that we can get at the end of this actually will do, which is they are frenzy grenades, which is very, very cool. So cool, I desperately want to get some of them, in fact. Meanwhile, we've also got something called an eradicator elsewhere. Right, make a note of that. And activate current prototype. Sure, whatever one of those is, let's activate one of them. Oh, that's me. That's me it's shooting. Maybe I shouldn't have done that while I was standing in the same room. I got a copy of Tesla Science in the same room as well. Very, very nice. So, energy weapons permanently inflict 5%. That's completely useless to me. Oh, we got protectrons in here. This could be very, very useful. Oh, but I can't activate them, sadly. I can't activate the protectrons due to the fact it is an advanced terminal. Never mind. Oh, hello. I've found a gunner who wants to talk. I'm a friend.
It's okay. I'm a friend.
Are you? I don't remember. I don't remember anything. What do I do? What do I do?
I shall call you Bacon 2, and you shall be the new Bacon. Not as good as the original Bacon, obviously, but you can help.
I don't know what's going on, but you need to get out of here. Now.
No.
Well, sadly, she's not willing to leave her little room, so that's alright. We'll just leave her in there to slowly die of gas exposure, I guess. Oh, more gunners just shooting each other. You know what? I'm happy to let them. I'm so happy to let them. Alright, we've got a couple of gunners fighting out over there. Just randomly shooting each other. Those two are going to shoot each other too, which works for me. That guy, I think, might be... Is he dead? No, he's alive. And I think he might have killed the one upstairs. Killed the one upstairs. That works beautifully for me. And then we'll just go in to finish him off. There you go. So yeah, this is actually another one that's pretty easy on survival difficulty. You can just take advantage of the fact that they will basically kill each other, which is lovely. Oh, more of them fighting each other over there. That guy's already dead, or he's just extremely chill about the whole situation, one or the other. May as well loop around to get to them. In fact, I think I might have just activated the fight that I'm about to walk into early, which is actually kind of good, because that means that there's no risk of me getting involved in it. So yeah, you can walk out onto the balcony, activate that fight, and then only then loop around here. So actually this works quite well. Oh, we got a legendary gunner over there. That could be a concern, or also an opportunity. Walk past the door. Can we open this button? Button. Yes! Legendary gunner. With 3x damage, that should be enough. But we'll just kind of max out the action points just in case. Yes, especially with Rooted, he has died before he can regenerate into his next regeneration. And it's a bloody gun. Refills your action points to critical. That's actually not bad. It's going to keep happening, isn't it? I'm just going to keep getting bloody legendary guns and never getting a bloody legendary melee weapon. Oh, this is nice. They've kind of reused some of the assets from Vault, from Vault 81 in Fallout 3. This looks exactly like what would have, exactly the kind of the stuff that you found in the test chambers in Vault 81 that issued the forced evolutionary virus. That's kind of cool. I'm just going to keep moving up, because that always feels like a sensible thing to keep doing in these buildings when you start at the ground floor. Just keep on moving up. That's probably sensible. Oh, we got another legendary gunner somewhere.
Welcome to the HalluciGen Labs observation area. Please step up to the windows for a demonstration of our products in development.
Okay. I'll push a button gladly.
HalluciGen's dispersant is ideal for peacefully clearing an area of civilians. HalluciGen is not responsible for any damage, injury, or loss of life sustained in mass panics that may or may not result from the use of dispersant.
Good old dispersant. What else were you developing, guys?
HalluciGen gas. Reliable crowd control since 2055. HalluciGen gas can stop a riot faster than any other product on the market, and without the messy side effects of our competitors' offerings. Use with caution. Unpredictable sensory experiences may result. Subjects exposed to high dosages may suffer catastrophic adrenal failure. Criminal scum? Don't get a gun. Try HalluciGen Suppressor, a safe, reliable, and effective way to paralyze even armored targets.
Ah, yes, the great big electricity cannon thing.
In VisiWave from HalluciGen is a new advance in the field of stealth technology, capable of doing away with cumbersome personal generators forever. Some subjects may become inaudible and/or intangible. Effects may be permanent. Further research is ongoing.
Excellent. So they just accidentally created the Invisible Man. Lovely.
HalluciGen's Eradicator provides your forces with a state-of-the-art field decontamination solution. Small amounts of residual radiation may persist in the affected area. Dosage subject to change pending safety evaluations.
I like HalluciGen. Now, where's that legendary I heard talking a second ago? Are you dead? No, definitely not dead. Legendary. Got a legendary somewhere around here. Oh, we got a fight around here somewhere. I see the lights. Oh, he's already evolved. Good, I might be able to finish him in one hit now. Yes! Good. Perfect. Oh, ow! Might just quickly kill you as well. Using my psychic powers. Lovely. I think those guys are scripted so they're not allowed to actually kill each other. Now, come on, something useful. Lucky leather right arm. +2 luck. It's not bad. That could be worth having, yeah. So right now I've got champion right arm. To be honest, I'd rather have that. I'd rather have +1 agility than +2 luck. My luck's pretty poor already, so that's a bit of a waste of one. I feel like we've done pretty much the full loop here, and this will presumably be the... Oh no! We can't access the lab itself. Not without expert. That's a shame, but I can at least, I think, get hopefully some way of getting inside, right? Ah, here we go. We've got a mainframe access terminal right here that's only novice. Beautiful. Fallout 4 very rarely locks things away behind impenetrable locks. Generally, locks and hacking is just for extra rooms. So, master password reset. Now with that, actually, there's some other fun stuff we can actually learn. So up here in the CEO's office, he's got his own terminal I can now access. So his appointment calendar has, what's he got? Senior staff, review third quarter financials with Paul, lunch at 11 AM, blimey, the decadent CEO. Human subjects protocol review with Dr. Everill and the ethics review board. Offer water. And greet VIP Colonel Thomas Nelson. Obviously, some of this was for military application. Review slides for procurement and post-demo sales meeting with Colonel Nelson. So, yes, they were obviously selling a lot of this to the military. And we can open up his safe as well. And with that, access whatever's in his safe, which is, as usual, very disappointing. There's never anything good in safes, is there? There's just never anything good at all. But more importantly, this will give us access to the lab. Hooray. And the doors open up. Lovely, and now we must be getting very close to... Oh, blimey, oh, blimey. Right, it's not kidding. Oh, wait, hang on. I brought a hazmat suit. Now, please tell me that's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. Oh, wait, yes, but no. No, I'm fine. In my hazmat suit, I'm A-okay. There's a bit of a shudder on the rumble pack, but everything's okay. Beautiful. Without all my very strength increasing gear, I do have a bit of an issue with carry capacity, so I'm just going to have to quickly dump some stuff. Okay, just got enough to get past here. And now, yes, when I come back out, maybe I can pick... Actually, yeah, I can pick some of that stuff again up on the way out, which is fine. Now, if there's going to be a final boss, I feel like this is the room here. Who have we got? Oh, Gunner Commander. Oh, yes. If he's going to come over here, this is perfect. Perfect. Yep, and oh yeah, we'll get him down in a single... I don't care if you're the commander, you're going down in a single volley. Oh yes, he's already most of the way down. Finish him off with a critical now. And that is it, he's dead. Beautiful. Unless he's got reinforcements. But no, doesn't look like it. The man is dead. HalluciGen key. The gunner's note, that'll be interesting. And the mission brief. He had a stealth boy too, but he never had the chance to use the darn thing. I think he might have come in the more sensible back way, to be honest. Looks like they just blew their way in the back way. And meanwhile, on the lab terminal, we can say that the InvisiWave magical invisibility device is 5 mirrors, 2 hack stealth boys, and a trap door. The whole thing was fake. Oh, that's really cool. But there we go. A HalluciGen gas canister. Perfect. And a Nuka-Cola Quantum too. Perfect. Icing on the cake. And we've got more hallucinogen gas containers over here as well. Perfect. In fact, actually, there's a few of them dotted around here. How much do they all weigh, by the way? And there is indeed a backdoor secret Skyrim way out there. But if I were to take that, I wouldn't be able to carry out all of the bloody hallucinogen gas canisters. So, I'll definitely be wanting to be taking those instead. Hang on, what am I saying? I'm beyond the flipping dangerous bit now. And indeed, with Grognak's costume back on, I can now just, you know, walk out the obvious way at the back there. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that previously. It's another bloody right arm. I've got so many good things I could wear on my right arm, and nothing good for anything else. And indeed, what was the master-locked door has cracked open, and we are back out into safety. Now, time to go turn in all of this lovely stuff we've just picked up. And here's our drug-dealing friend in his drug basement. Go on, Fred, get yourself up. I've got you what you wanted.
You're back! How was HalluciGen? Find me something good.
I have indeed, but I'm going to be sarcastic first.
I think I've found a drug that even you'd think twice about huffing.
That's so. Far out. Can't wait to start breaking this down in the lab. Here's your payment. In full. As promised. Hey! Before you head out, you need to pick me up? Buff out? Mentats?
Yeah, sure, I'd go for some Jet if you had some.
What's Jet?
You don't...
Oh, wait, that's from an earlier conversation! Oh, you're not even offering it for free? You're just offering it to sell it to me? No. Boo.
I don't need anything.
There we are. Glasses back on. Lovely. So, back at Sanctuary and having quickly just dumped a load of junk, let's quickly take stock of what we've picked up this part. Because we've got a little bit of crafting to do. In particular, we've got that rolling pin. Very important rolling pin. The rolling pin, yes, can be upgraded to sharp or indeed spiked for armor piercing or bleed. So obviously I will almost always go for bleed damage over armor piercing. Lovely. And wood can be upgraded to aluminium for, yeah, for, it's not even that bad. 61 damage. It's okay. I'll gladly carry it around for weight 1. That's beautiful. A sharp aluminium rolling pin. That's just glorious. Now over in the chemistry station we've got something much more important, but this is a really important and slightly counterintuitive thing. When you dump all your junk into the workstation, all the hallucinogen tanks you picked up will be put into storage. If you're put into storage, you're not allowed to do anything with them. You have to pull them out of storage in order to do something else. So, now that I've pulled those out of storage, go over to your chemistry workstation, and a brand new grenade has appeared. You need, yeah, a little bit of adhesive, a little bit of aluminium, and a single spring, and a chance to frenzy target for 60 seconds, though I think it's actually quite a good chance. So I'm going to convert all of my hallucinogen gas canisters into these here grenades. And as I now have Demolition Expert 2, I can also produce normal fragmentation grenades. So, may as well do some of that as well. Just kind of get my numbers up a little bit there. And with that, the hallucinogenic gas grenades are now a selectable throwable. I believe there are a finite number of these in the world. There's, I think, like, if you explore, go back and explore kind of the HalluciGen building more thoroughly, I think there's like 17 or so total, but that's all you've got. But I will show one or two of them off over the kind of the coming parts, because they're really, really good fun. So yes, there we are. Damage 115. That damn bloody rooted. That is one hell of a perk, and it stacks very, very nicely. With my character, you can just teleport forward and then smash them in the face while standing completely still in fat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is more than enough for now. I say next time we will head to Pikmin's Gallery, clear that out, hopefully have the opportunity to show off one of our very, very cool little kind of hallucinogen gas grenades and show some frenzied enemies, because I do enjoy a good frenzied enemy. That's excellent. I mean, hopefully I will pick up one of the weapons that's actually got a kind of a frenzy prefix on it as a legendary drop. But you kind of can't guarantee that, and especially when most of the legendary weapon drops I won't be able to use anyway, because they'll be guns. But, like, yeah, it would be nice to be able to show that. I've not done that one yet. Hang on a flipping minute here. You, get, beep, go, no, yes, go away. That's better, lovely. And the rest of you as well, please. I think I might have just forgotten to clean up this little bit of town for some reason. Yes, there's all this junk here that I've completely failed to take care of. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Very sloppy. So, yes, next time I think Pikmin's Gallery, and then we will crack on a little bit with the main story. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. This has been the always glorious Fallout 4. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Haha, I'm a genius at time. Oh, okay, this escalated quickly. I'd like to fly your drone So good about a butterfly and a bucket. What does that tell you about the human condition? Are we the butterfly and is capitalism the bucket? What happens if you go right to the back in time? The very beginning of time. Oh, you literally just burn the universe.